What's up YouTube, Tay and the 2SS back with another video. Today's video is going to be super special. We're going to be reviewing a Tesla Model 3 Performance Edition. This thing is super fast, super nice. As I said before in the previous video, Tesla was actually the vehicle that I was going to get before the Camaro. And today I'm going to show you exactly why, because this thing is incredible. But before we jump into the video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, we're out here with the Tesla. This is the Model 3 Performance. It is a beautiful, beautiful car. Just gonna do a quick walk around. Got your Tesla emblem. Got a red brake calipers. These are like, I believe these are aftermarket or per upgraded option on the rims. Got your roof, it's all glass. It's beautiful. See the inside here. See the roof. It's all glass all the way to the back. It's crazy. You have your screen here with all your different functions. It's like super minimalist. Beautiful. It's crazy. Got your cameras. Cameras all around the vehicle.
Just show you displays.
Yep.
So you basically got your control unit here with your quick controls, your lights, you can set up your locks. You can basically create any sort of phone attachment to it for a Bluetooth. Your display model. I mean, everything. I don't use a lot of these things, but
Yep.
It's on there.
Yep.
Voice recognition. I mean, these are all preset when you get the car. You kind of figure things out yourself, but it's your driving, your autopilot, things like that are the most used parts. So I keep it on sport mode. It gives a little more of a punch to it. Steering mode, I keep it on sport. Tighter turns. Regenerative braking system. Just this way you don't have to use the brake as much. Stop mode, so you can get it in a regular creep mode like a car does, or a hold when you stop without hitting the brakes. I haven't used the track mode yet, so I'm not sure what that does. Slip start when you're in the snow. Autopilot. So I don't have the full autopilot. I have the autopilot just drives in the lane, and it'll identify all the vehicles around it and people and stuff like that.
So the full one is where you can do the summons, right?
Well, you get that as an option
Get that,
too.
okay.
Yeah, but the full one it'll also turn lanes for you. It'll go off ramp. Set your speed. If I want to limit my speed, I can do it. I can offset the percentage of based on the speedometer and speed limit warning as well. Collision warning, I can have it off. Sometimes it's a little annoying, but I keep it on medium just in case it identifies something that I'm not paying attention to. And with a car like this, you get used to not really having to pay attention. So it's good to have those things. Lane departure. A lot of cars have the lane departure avoidance. I just have a warning on there. I don't like the assist because it actually starts moving
Move it around, yeah.
And again, a few other things here. Emergency lane departure avoidance, blind spot collision warning, automatic emergency brake, obstacle aware acceleration. So There's a lot of things that I don't think I've ever had to use.
Yeah.
It's on. My navigation, I think it's Google Maps it uses. So you can set all your different navigation, automatic, trip planner. It automatically updates it. You can put to avoid ferries, avoid tolls, use HOV lanes, safety and service. I don't, like I said, speed limit mode. I can adjust it if I'm sending it to. If I give this to somebody for what do you call it, for fixing, I can set my speed limit.
Yep.
Sentry mode is for just getting all the video for making sure nobody's trying to damage my car. Dash cam clips. So say I'm in a situation where I honk my horn, it'll save it on there. It's got a few other things. Pin to drive, glove box pin, security alarm, Joe mode. I don't know what that is. Enable Joe mode to reduce the volume of your car's chimes. Alright. Something new that I don't pay attention to. Cabin overheat protection. So I notice that when I'm not in the car, there's a fan always going. So if you leave your car in a parking lot for a trip, I have an app on my phone that I basically set my controls here. So I take Sentry mode off. If I want to save her battery, I turn my fan off. So it's because it uses up. Sometimes I've left it in a car parking lot at the airport for 4 or 5 days, and I've lost like 100 kilometers of charge just from sitting the fan working to keep it in a not comfortable mode, and the Sentry mode going on.
It's nice.
Data sharing. I'm sure that's a Tesla issue in terms of them. Just service, camera calibration. You know, when I put my summer tires for my winter tires, I set my TPMS sensors again. If I need to tow, I can just hit all this stuff. And then software. It tells you the latest release notes. You click it, it'll go to the website of what it updated the last time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the quick panel. Then you've got your music. So you've got your radio if you want, your phone, your streaming service. So it comes for free for a year.
Okay.
But then you have to, after a year, you have the option of it's your streaming, it's your GPS updates. So I think for $15 a month, I think it's something like that.
Now, I know the GM uses like OnStar, so it's like Tesla's own version.
Tesla's own version.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Spotify. I hook up my Spotify account to here. I've never used karaoke. If you want to play karaoke with your kids, tune in. I don't know what this is. Maybe some sort of channel. Set your settings. So any music, you just type in what you want to find the music, and it'll find it for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's got a pretty good system in it. It's got a main speaker along there, speaker along the sides, and on the back as well. Camera, so I can see my 3 cameras that are on. Used to be this one that I did an upgrade, and now I've got I can see these at any time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Obviously, I can adjust that's when I last charged. I forget. I'm not driving, so usually something else pops up. But again, it's got the automatic sensors.
Yep.
If I want it. So a few other options here. This is kind of like the fun stuff. You got your toy box, so you can. Again, you're on a date and you want to get cozy. Set that.
Set the mood.
Set the mood. You just touch it. You got your entertainment. So typically these are put in place, I think, for during charging times.
Mm-hmm.
So you can play video games, Solitaire, Skyforce. I don't know any of these games. Solitaire. I mean, Fallout's in there. Backgammon, chess, asteroids. It'd be weird to play with your finger.
Yeah.
But I guess again, if people want
Millipede.
Yeah. Theater, you've got Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, your Tesla tutorials.
Now, does it play while the vehicle's moving,
No,
or is it only in park?
Only when it's in park mode, yeah. Same like the internet. So go back to here. You've got your it works on LTE.
Yep.
So typically sometimes it's faster than that. I don't know why it's a little slow here. Let me just do a refresh. There we go. It's coming. here's a little shameless plug for Baron Championship Ring.
Oh, it looks familiar.
Yeah, it does look familiar. It's a great looking website.
Yeah.
I mean, you just type in what you want in here and it'll find it for you, right? What else we've got? It gives you your energy efficiency, shows you how much your instant range, your average range, your consumption, or when you start a trip, you can do it. Gives you an idea how much you're using.
So how often do you charge? Every night, or just depending on when you need it?
I charge at home.
Yep.
I have a charger built in at home. It's a Generation 3 charger, so it's I can get up to about 70 kilometers per hour in a charge. But then I'm on the highway. I supercharge if I'm going on a long trip.
Right.
And I've seen it go up to past 1,000 kilometers per hour.
Oh wow.
On charge, but it degrades your battery too.
Yeah.
If you constantly supercharge, it's like anything. It's too much power.
Yeah.
So, what else? I mean, yeah, again, I showed the camera. I mean, I don't have my calendar hooked up to here, but I could from my iPhone, and then you can make a call from here if you want. Right.
That's cool.
I can do it through Surrey or whatever. So
just another
well,
option.
there's not really much. I mean, then you got your GPS, right? You can show all your traffic lights and the red's usually where it's a little more traffic. I can put it in a satellite mode. Shows you where it's at. You can zoom in, zoom out, switch it around. It's pretty responsive.
Yep.
Shows you where all the superchargers are close by.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
If I want to go to one, I just hit it, and it basically tells me how long I have to calculate to.
Yep.
Tells me what I'll have left when I get there. And it takes me 44 kilometers or 34 minutes. And it starts getting me in that direction how to get there.
And that's super useful because you always know, where the nearest one is, so you don't have to guess. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, really much. It's just a great 15-inch touchscreen. It's very responsive. It's really not much to everything's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the brains of the car.
Exactly.
Now I told you the one I was going to buy, and it had a crack in it, so I'm like, I'm not going to buy something with a crack in the brain.
No, exactly.
That's the whole point of buying it.
This is your dash.
Yep.
Everything's here, right?
Absolutely.
So, I did have a guy at a parking lot stop sign once who was coming by, and he looked at me and he goes, "Get off your computer." He thought it was on my laptop.
That's great.
Yeah. It's yeah, I mean, it shows the vehicle here exactly. It shows them the rims, everything I have on it. If I hit that, it shows you how much kilometers I have left. I can set my limit. I can move it to daily trips. I usually have it about 80% charged, and then I hit done. But can you see, all this is a battery and two motors.
Super simple and super complicated at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just,
It shows me what I was charged on my last charge. I can schedule my departures.
Yep.
So if I want to set, car will start to charge on off-peak hours to precondition before I leave. So if you want to save your battery, especially in the winter, set this up, let it charge prior, so it's when you get in the car, it's not cold.
Right. Got you.
Especially if you're not parked in the garage.
Yep.
Yeah.
This thing is beautiful.
Yeah. There's so much more to it I probably don't pay attention to, but it's amazing to drive. It's quiet. It's quick. It's safe. I mean, it's got everything you pretty much need in a car.
Like you said, after having one of these, you'll never go back to a combustion
No,
engine.
You can. It's such a joy to drive, and like I said, I'm spoiled because I don't turn the car on and off. It's all connected to my phone. It's all Bluetooth. I have keys. Here's what the Tesla key looks like. It's basically just a black card.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like it just detects it as you get close to the car?
It detects the door, and it detects you got to hit a certain area here in the car. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's.
All right, guys. Now we're gonna get some driving footage. I'm actually gonna go take a trip, show you how quiet it is, and this thing is crazy, crazy fast. Like, it's crazy because you can't even tell if it's on or not. Like, it's just that quiet.
All right. Yeah, like I said, everything's hooked up to your Bluetooth on my phone, so I really, at the end of the day, I don't have to turn anything off or hit a button, turn anything on.
Yep. Just hop in and go.
Yeah. It's very quiet. All I really hear is the tires.
Yep.
I'm gonna punch it here.
Oh, that will throw you back. It's such a different feeling. It is crazy.
Yeah, there's no spinning of the wheels.
No,
there's
it's
no
just
gas
you
sound.
just go. It's just it puts your heart in the back seat, literally.
It notices all the vehicles, the lights, the cars in front of you.
Yep.
I mean, I think it ignores some certain things, like if you're in a stop sign, or light doesn't, it ignores the cars going by you.
Yep.
But it'll identify, you know, the turning lines, the lines in the road, the cars in front of you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn here.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it. There we go.
There it is.
So autopilot, identify.
Whoa.
Oh, what did it do? So, okay, I didn't know what
I saw something.
Saw something that I didn't see. So it's the blue line just identifies an autopilot, and typically it'll go. It's the max. It'll go the speed within the city limits.
Yep.
Maybe 10 kilometers over. Once you
Okay.
get the highway, there's no limit to it.
Nice.
It'll stop. I think it's because of that car. Parked
Back,
cars. It's
yeah.
identifying the parked cars. So it's stopping. Like I said, I'm not steering.
Such a crazy feature. Like, it's insane.
Just push it up to get rid of it. But like I said, it's not really meant to be driven in a residential area
Yep.
or on the highway.
But I can think in the next few years that's going to change, right? They're gonna have that full autopilot going on.
I mean, I think it's more of a political thing
Yep.
than it is a actually practical thing.
Yep.
You know, like when could they implement it? They've had proven models that it's safe.
Yep.
It's just a matter of, you know, how can they implement it? Because it's got to be almost like an all or nothing.
Yep.
It can't be 50% of the cars autopilot, 50% are driving manually, right?
Exactly.
So it's almost like it's the technology's there. It's just
Needs to be widely adopted. Yeah.
exactly. And how do you do that? And I think there's also a joy to drive as well.
Oh yeah.
I think what they should do, how they should start, is maybe I've heard is the highways.
Yep.
Major highways.
Yep.
Turn it into a autopilot, and then you basically drive within the city limits.
And that would make it
I mean,
a lot safer there, right?
yeah, I mean, less safer from a fatal accident
Yeah.
standpoint, right? Not a lot of fatal accidents are happening within city limits. It typically happens in a highway situation at speeds.
Yep. And I bet it still garners a lot of attention, right? Just from
Oh yeah,
just the public.
yeah. Especially the younger generations.
Oh yeah.
They see a
They
Tesla.
know what it is.
Yeah. Oh, Tesla! I want a Tesla.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, my generation are the Porsches, Ferraris, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But and I have a few buddies that got a Porsche, and they love my Tesla. I've had some races with them, and I kind of beat them hands down.
Oh yeah, of course. This is no-
In the first quarter
Yep.
mile. Or
You can't compete. Like, what is it? 0 to 60 in like 3
Yeah,
seconds.
so it was 3.3
Yeah.
when you buy it, but then it was an upgrade where they made an improvement, so I think it's around 3 now.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I've had this for almost 2 years. It will be, and I still have people every day going, "Oh, look, it's a Tesla! Oh, look, it's a Tesla!" So, it's a great car. This is the Model 3 Performance, so it's got the dual motor.
Yep.
My first Tesla. I figured, when this one's done, however it's done, or maybe I'll give it to my wife if she's nice. I'm just kidding. I'll look at my other options.
Oh, it's definitely a beautiful car. Alright guys, I'm going to give it one final walk around. As you can see, it's definitely a beautiful car. That color is beautiful. Super fast. Earth friendly. No emissions. This is the future. Tesla Model 3 Performance. Beautiful. That roof is crazy. And just like that, this video is done. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.